Ross has been divorced 3 times by a certain point in the show, but if you follow the actual timeline of events instead of the air order, the truth is way messier than that. I went through Friends and mapped out what actually happened when. Here's what I found. Shows don't always air in the order things really happen inside the story. Friends has flashbacks, time skips, and references that don't line up cleanly, so I lined up 5 of the biggest ones. Ross references being 29 in one episode, then 30 a few episodes later, then 29 again, in episodes meant to happen back to back. There's no clean explanation. The writers just weren't tracking it that closely. Their relationship starts secretly in London, but based on how the show references it later, the secret period actually stretches on screen much longer than it logically should for 2 people living down the hall from 4 nosy friends. Monica's apartment number literally changes on screen between early and later seasons. Nobody addresses it, it's just different. Ross and Rachel's daughter is born mid-show, but the way later seasons reference her development doesn't match realistic infant timelines compared to how much real-world time the show implies has passed. The most debated moment in sitcom history. Based on strict timeline logic, how long Ross waited, what he was told, when he found out, the timeline actually supports Ross's side more than fans usually give him credit for. That one's going to start a fight in the comments, and I'm ready for it. So if you actually map it out, Friends' internal timeline is way messier than the show ever admits, and weirdly, that inconsistency is part of why rewatching it never gets old. Which one of these surprised you the most? Comment below. And if you want more Friends breakdowns like this, subscribe, because I'm doing a deep dive on the "we were on a break" argument next.